Okay, sorry about the last video, but here is problem number 22. This is part 3. Problem number 22 on page 523 in your text. Statistics published in the San Diego Union Tribune show that 60,000 police officers, or 10% of America's cops, are hurt in the line of duty each year. Of the injured, 25% will become permanently disabled. And here I want to determine the chance or the probability that a randomly selected police officer is, part A, hurt in the line of duty, part B, becomes permanently disabled given that the officer is hurt in the line of duty, and part C, is hurt in the line of duty and becomes permanently disabled. Okay. Here's how we're going to do part A. I'm going to say there's a probability that the police officer is hurt in the line of duty. Well, they already give that to us. That 10% of the America's cops are hurt in the line of duty each year. So that's your probability right there. 10%. As a decimal, it would be 0.10. Okay. And now part B. The probability that a randomly selected police officer becomes permanently disabled given that the officer is hurt in the line of duty. So here, probability, and I'm just going to say D for being permanently disabled given that he's hurt. Again, it says here, of those who are injured, of the 10% that are injured, 25% will become permanently disabled. So in this case, we're going to say 0.25. And in fact, they give us that in the problem anyway. Because of those injured, 25% will be permanently disabled. And then we're going to determine the chance that a randomly selected police officer is hurt in the line of duty and becomes permanently disabled. So we're looking at this. The probability that a person is hurt and disabled. So in this case here, we're looking at this situation, which is going to be this formula. The probability that the person is hurt multiplied by the probability that the person is disabled given that he's hurt. Right. And that's an H. Now that's similar to that particular probability formula that we use. The probability of A and B, which will be the probability of A times the probability of B given A. And we already know what the probability of someone getting hurt, that's from part A, 0.10, times the probability that the person is permanently disabled given that he was hurt in the line of duty. That was that 0.25. So 0.10 times 0.25 will end up being 0.025. Okay. So that's the answer to part C right there. Okay. I kind of skipped that in the last video, but now I have the answers there to you to provide for you in how to work that problem out. So that should help you work one of the problems in the homework in section 9.2. Again, send me an email if you have questions.